What if I told you a story? A story about a boy who never had a chance of being what he wanted to be, but because he never gave up, his story was written in exact terms he wanted. See, if I was to talk about this story, we would think Naruto, or maybe Goku. But I believe that Asta, a commoner with no magic, is the greatest anime shonen character in anime history. See, Asta's abilities just weren't to change people around him. He seemed to believe that there was never evil in anyone. He believed that everything had a purpose. He believed if you talked before you fought, you might find common peace. He never looked at himself as less, or put himself down, or got himself caught up with other people's feelings. He more or less showed us what it's like to chase a dream and to never give up. Although he was raised with a stronger, more powerful character, he never gave up. Although Yuno's power was great and vast, Asta found a way time and time again to surpass him and push past his limit. And I believe this is the reason why Yuno loves Asta. I believe Yuno believes that Asta is exactly what he needs. He pushes past day in and day out. Even though Yuno is strong, Yuno finds himself in times uncoerced, unwavered, bothered by things that happen to him. Asta seems to stand up and fight when Yuno cannot. Even when he is at the point of losing, Asta stands strong. His body won't give up. His mind won't break. Is this what I believe to be an OP character? I've watched time and time again as Asta has stepped past his boundaries, broken those limits, destroyed the boundaries of every man who ever said he was not destined. He took the faith of a 5-leaf clover and he grasped it. Instead of using it for evil and harnessing the devil's power, he made it bend to his will, turned it good, changed it for the better. In a world where power was everything, a boy seamlessly with no power became the Wizard King. Seke may have looked down on him, but not for long. Eventually, he turned. Eventually, he saw what Asta was capable of. He watched the power grasp his hands and destroy through everything, becoming exactly what he thought he could be. Power was destined for Yuno. Power was something he had from birth. But even though he was strong, Asta seemed to always be there to protect him, to love him, to show a power that everyone needed to survive. Mars didn't see it until it was too late. Mars believed in that boy more than he believed in. See, even though Asta lost his arm and lost faith for a while, he never once wavered, never complained about his downfalls, only wished if he worked harder, more his upbringing. He didn't care that the world saw him as less. He saw himself as the best. Fighting side by side by Yami several times to the point where Yami saw him as his equal, to the point where even King Julius believed that he would take the throne. And from that point on, my mind was made. A character so powerful, who took the negatives and turned them all into positives, who took a devil and turned him into an angel, who showed the elves that not all humans are alike, that we are different, that we vary in emotions and in times, that we grow to be better, that we don't mean to hurt, and we never want to kill. But pushed to a point, any man is possible. His love for his comrades, his brothers, his village, his nation was what he needed. See, even Licht, someone who had been through so much pain, in the dungeons found himself understanding Asta, knowing that he is not inherently evil, seeing that his love for not only elves but humans alike was amazing. He changed him. Each of the destroyers, Raya, found that he truly believed that Asta wanted what was best for both elves and humans. Even Lumiere, after waking up from his slumber and getting ready to die, noticed that the nation was in good hands, that the Clover Kingdom was watched by many. But I believe he really was at peace because he knew Asta would be around. He knew that Asta would do anything to protect that nation, to stand for those people. He knew that Asta was what the world needed. This is the reasons why I believe Lumiere was happy to die for that nation. Asta went on to find many friends through many stories, growing, excelling, changing to be exactly what the world assumed he could be. The Wizard King. Many people at first doubted him, changed the way they believed about him. He had changed their mind one by one. From Nozel to the elves, to Julius, to each captain, Asta made a name for herself, breaking through walls, barriers, changing to be exactly what we see today. Asta pushed his body to the limit, pushed his soul to the limit, changed the world in many ways, became the hero we all needed, changing love to save each other, to be exactly what I envisioned as a real, true shonen hero. His story was brief, his story may be short, but I believe Asta will always be and is the Wizard King. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Please leave a comment below. If you guys enjoyed the content, please subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. More videos like this to come. You guys have a great day.